I'm gonna say hi to
some... Yo!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, please don't ever do that. Please don't.
So it's happy hour somewhere, shot glass. Well, we're doing shots for likes tonight, so get those likes going, guys.
I can't see. Oh, well, there's probably a delay. Okay.
What?
I said, there's no one here.
Ah! 0 guests. Oh, no. I'm blaming Mike and Rochelle for 0 guests.
Yeah. We are going to bring Mike and Rochelle in a minute.
But we wanted to say cheers to people. We're drinking the Bud Light seltzers.
Cheers to the weekend.
The seltzers.
Where's Bianca? I haven't seen Bianca from New York lately.
Yeah. I sold. Well, kind of tell people about your week real quick, Michelle.
Went to work, came home, slept. That was my week.
Yeah.
Like, what else was there?
Well, I worked. I just kind of hung out and stuff like you did. Also, but today I sold some of my game toy collection and for $1,300. And that was just part of it. Oh, you're just
telling all your financial business on here. Okay. Interesting.
Who's got an OnlyFans page? I'm ready to sign up to people's pages.
Hashtag twerk team.
Yeah,
oh,
let us know.
What? I thought you were gonna be twerking. Oh, Josh.
Okay, so let's say hi to some peoples and see what's going on here.
Well, we were on the Love and Marriage show last night.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even mention that.
And we lost.
We were on Midlife Crazies, Love and Marriage show.
Somewhere. I'm gonna knock this thing over.
We were on. And look we got a fancy new ticker tape.
I figured out how to do something.
Yeah. So
one thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I changed the color, and I made this ticker.
We are fancy. We are fancy. We are fancy. We are bougie. We are bougie. We are bougie.
Please don't.
So
please.
Yeah. So yeah, we were on the Midlife Crazy Love and Marriage show last night. Yeah. It was a blast. We did lose. We lost to our good friends Al and Jeannie. So there you go. Al and Jeannie did beat us, and I like to say it was it was a good fall victory.
They beat us up, took our money, left us for dead.
Yep. So
oh, I see my friend Chris Dew in here.
Yeah. Stop. Okay, so we're going to say hi to some peeps, and then we're going to get to Mike and Michelle. So Anthony Simone is here.
Anthony! He's so sweet.
The Woolrums is here.
Kathleen.
I feel like we have a really special bond with Kathleen Woolrums, and we've never met her.
Hugs.
We've never met her.
We'd be hugging.
Lots of hugs.
Back rubs, probably with Kathleen.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think you and her would be doing back rubs.
We'd be high-fiving and like this. High fives. What do you think, Kathleen? Cindy D said, hey, Josh and Michelle, cruise news is happening. Can't wait to get back on the ship. Well, you tuned into the right channel for all your great cruise news.
I got the lemon shirt on, the cruise shirt.
It's the cruise news show. Here we go. We got all the top updates. Al and Jeannie are here. Hey, Al and Jeannie.
Hey, but you know what? Mike and Michelle are cruise experts also.
No, they're a couple notches below us.
Oh, novices.
Yeah. They're learning from the tree of knowledge from us. Lovy's Fat Life is here. I hope so.
I hope.
J. Ron said, hello, Josh and Michelle.
Hello.
T&K Travels says, what's up, everyone?
What up?
Hey, TK Travels. Rhonda B says, hello, everyone. Tom is here sitting through the commercial to give you some extra cash to buy a camper. Thank you, Tom. You only have to watch 17 million more commercials for us, Tom.
Yeah, just keep them all. Don't skip any of them. Sometimes there's music videos.
Just watch them. I mean, sometimes
there's
a TED Talk 3 hours long. Watch it, Tom. Watch the 3 hour
Watch
commercial.
the 3 hour commercial before a 5-minute video.
That's right, Tom. Eric B is here. Hey, Eric B.
Hey, Eric B. I'm going to get into some of your stuff.
Yeah.
Your vlogs. Yeah, I was taking a look at them the other day.
Yeah, we're definitely, dude. You got some good stuff up there. Jeannie Brock said, hello, whatevs, fam. Amanda Francis is here. We got Jeannie Brock says hashtag selling feet pics. JN Travels is here. Hey, JN. We are doing shots tonight.
We're just trying to clean out the cabinet.
Likes for shots. Let's see those likes, guys. Let's see them. Bill Jensen. Hey, Bill. How's it going, buddy? We got Shelly Lou. We got Chris Goo.
Chris Goo.
Why do you always want to say his name the other way? It's so inappropriate.
I have to. It's French.
Amanda Francis says, laugh out loud, we are fancy. Yes, we are. Rob Slevin. Hello, Cruising with Don live stream just ended. So here I am. Hope you both are doing great. Well, thank you for being here, Rob Slevin.
We just got here from the Gilberts.
Yes, the Traveling Gilberts have a live at 8. We were
They got ghosts.
They got ghosts.
They got orbs. They
got a bunch of make-believe stories and mystical happenings.
Talking about pig's feet.
And they got a bunch of nasty-ass food eating squirrel brains and shit. Ugh.
Ew.
Make me gag, dude. Holly Ayers is here. Hey, Holly. I live in Michigan, but I've never eaten a squirrel.
No, Holly, kudos to you, girl. She said she ate squirrel.
Don't you remember on Christmas Vacation where they had that squirrel in the house? And Clark Griswold's like, where in the hell's Eddie? He eats these goddamn things. Yep. Al said, yep, put up a good fight. Yes. Life Adventure with Pam and Rich is here. Hey, Pam and Rich, what's up? We got The Beach Life is here. Yo, hey guys, on phone, watching on TV. Hey, Beach Life. Honey. Josh wearing a matching shirt. What? I got a Batman shirt on, bruh.
I changed my shirt from the Traveling Gilbert.
Jeannie said you're looking so fancy. Well, you were on there. You were looking hit up.
I was looking real disheveled. I said,
yeah.
Oh, my God.
It looks like she just rolled out of bed and came on their show.
I did.
So, Artie Kaiser's here. Hey, Artie Kaiser. How are you? MGM Family Travels here. Hey.
We gotta hurry up and get through this. So we can
yeah.
Get
they're here for the orbs here. I don't think we have MGM Travel. I don't think we have any orbs here. Any other?
Probably throughout the neighborhood.
We don't have any mystical forces here. I've deemed them all away. I mean, they're gone.
We saged it out.
Yeah. Betty O says, hey, Josh Michelle, going through Carnival Casino withdrawal. I understand that. Yep. Tom said 17 million done. Okay. So we have to get to our guest here. Let me just read a couple more.
We love you all.
But 2 minutes we'll do it.
Well, I told 5 minutes.
Well, I say to hell with 5 minutes. I say 10 minutes.
Okay, sorry guys.
Shelly Lou said, hey, we got yep, Brian Dancer says shots. Hey, buddy. My friend Brian Dancer was at oh my God, Floribama bar and stuff. Yeah. It was really cool seeing that. I appreciate that, Brian. I give you a shout out for that. Brian, you missed it though. On Traveling Gilberts, there was talks about Dr. Brian, Scientist Brian, but not Spelling Bee Champion Brian. But you missed the chat, so we'll see.
Deb just said, ho, beautiful people.
Beach Please is here. Hey, Beach Please. Okay, Traveling Gilberts are here. Hey, Traveling Gilberts. Just trying to scroll through. Sorry if I missed everybody.
Lovey said we're coming in at 9:47.
We got Midlife Crazy here. Hey, Midlife Crazy.
Hey.
Brad and Kim. And like I said, Peg and Artie are here. Lucy from MGM is here. Hey, Lucy. William Francis says, after the love and marriage last night, I assume you guys were together for 5 to 7 days, not 7 years. Well, thanks, Bill.
Bill.
Yeah. Javier says, my parents were DNR instructors in the Odessa Tawas area when I was a kid. They hunted squirrel and deer all the time. I have eaten deer and rabbit, but I choose not to any longer because we have grocery stores.
I'll eat a deer.
I would eat a deer, but I don't care to.
I can't, do it.
Yeah. I had pet bunnies, so now I can't.
I did too.
Yeah, just can't do it.
Thumper.
So, yeah, Deb Dancer's here. Spikers are here. Yo, bees. Okay, I think it's good to put our guests on.
Okay,
someone named Evan Goldberg is here. Hi, Evan Goldberg.
Hey, Evan.
Hey, Goldberg. That's an old WCW reference from wrestling.
I was thinking about Mighty Ducks.
Oh. Kathleen Wool. Let me read what Kathleen Wool said real quick. Okay. They said, back rubs, phase 10, and Katy Perry duets. Y'all got to come to my wedding so we can do all the things.
I have it written down November 13. Let's be messaging though. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Add to stream. We're on the phone.
Whoa!
Hi.
There they are. See, we had to keep you wait. Mike and Michelle, we had to keep you waiting. The anticipation, you know.
Let me just channel this inner. Oh, okay. I'm cool now. I'm fine.
Okay.
How are you guys doing tonight?
We are doing great. I've been great all day long. I mean, ever since the Traveling Gilberts came on, and the Crown, Apple, and Coke came out, I have been doing very well today.
That's great.
It actually I started doing really well last night. I think about 9:35ish or something like that. Been doing great.
What happened at 9:35?
I don't know what happened, but maybe we can talk about it in just a little bit. You guys want to start out with a shot or what?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, what do you guys?
All right, I got Crown and Coke in here. I've already been drinking straight. Michelle's got the
Michelle,
shots.
what you got?
Kenny.
Woo-hoo.
Kenny, no shoes nation.
Shelly Lou said that her and her husband are also Mike and Michelle.
Oh, cool.
I dated a Mike one time.
Whoa. So I'm shooting Malibu Mango rum.
Oh, that sounds good.
You're cheating on Kenny.
Well, we got to finish up the bottle, bro. We got the
peach.
We got the Schnapster here, the Schnapsmeister. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep, ready.
Cheers.
Cheers to good friends.
Yes.
I like what Bill Jensen just said. Drinking heavily helps to talk to Josh and Michelle.
Bill Jensen, you son of a. So
yeah, it's called coping.
Right.
It's coping.
You guys do a live show as well. And what gave you like what made you want to do a live show? I'm interested in that. Like what made you want to, enter the world of live streams?
Not her idea.
No.
Well, initially we'd been thinking about this for about a year, and I had some friends on the barbecue side that was like, "Hey, go on with a live show, and I'll come on your show and so forth." And they kind of bailed on me after we already started. After about 4 or 5 shows, they kind of backed off. So lately, the shows have been more about cruising guests coming on, but we do have some cooking guests coming on in the next little bit. But basically, it was just having fun and getting to meet people. We haven't been able to go on cruises with everybody and do the group cruises, so it was an opportunity to go live and just get to meet people and know people. And down the road, when we go on a cruise, it's going to be like we already know them already. So
right.
That was the main reason. We just we're not experts in anything. We just want to have a good time and talk to people.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I like that. I like the concept of your show where it's, you have like a guest that were, with the meat, and then you have the guest or the cooking.
The meat.
You have the guest with the cooking, and then you have a guest with the travel.
Yeah.
Like your channel is about both. So, and some of your cooking videos, man, I really like those. And some of them, I'm like, I would never be able to do that. So.
Oh, it's been a long time in the learning, but it's just, for me, it's a stress reliever. And Michelle don't mind it, other than having to get up all night long sometimes. She don't like that. But with the new pellet smoker, I can pretty much set it, go to bed, and wake up, and it's done. But when you start tending a fire and have to put a stick of wood on about every 45 minutes, that's a long night. Because a lot of times when you cook like barbecue or Boston butts or briskets, that's anywhere from 10 to 15 hour cook. So if you start at 9 at night, you're getting up every hour all night long, all the way till 11, 12 o'clock the next day. So I've gotten a little lazier now the older I'm getting, and the pellet smoker makes things a lot easier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I'd never be getting up every hour.
No, heck no. Michelle barely got up for this live show, so let alone to cook something. So
I'm glad Michelle thinks of us well enough to barely get up in time.
Oh man. So anything?
Yeah, you guys just celebrated your 18th wedding anniversary yesterday, right?
Gosh, yes.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Hey, I almost need to take a shot for that.
So I have a couple of questions related to that. Number one, I wonder how you guys met.
You want to tell that story?
We met at a nightclub.
Anthony's in the background laughing. Anthony, if he gets too rough, you got to go upstairs, buddy. So she was real short with that. Let me give you the breakdown. So I went into this club. This is the Corey Convention Center, me and another guy. And we go into this dance club, and it's kind of like a 80s music and so forth. A little bit of rock and roll, a lot of dance music. And me and this other guy walking around inside, and I saw her and her friend sitting at a bar or at a table. So I go over and use my best line ever, which was, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And she's like, "I'm not drinking." So I was like, "Can I get you a water?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I went to the bar to get a water and a beer, came back to the table, and another guy was sitting there talking to her. And her best friend, kind of behind the guy's back, was like, "Get him out of here." So I was like, "Hey, man, I don't know what's going on." I said, "But I just went and got her a drink, and I think you're bothering her." And then the guy started mouthing. I started mouthing. And Michelle took off running. She left.
I am not going to be in the middle of this.
She said, "I'm not going to be in the middle of this." So she left. And I was like, and her friend at the table was like, "No, stay here." And I've never met him before. And my other buddy, he was gone. He was over talking to other girls. So she finally came back. She was wearing a red sweater. Hottie. And rest is history. I gave her I gave her a card, and I said, "I'm not going to call you. I didn't ask for her number." I said, "Here's my name and number. You call me when you're interested." And she called me a year later.
It was not a year later.
Do you give her a beeper number or?
It was in the day of beepers, that's for sure.
Oh, listen to her. Is it a beeper? Was it a beeper? It was 18 years ago, and they did have beepers out.
Actually, it was 19 years ago.
And it was my cell number, and it's the same cell number I have now 18 years later.
Really?
Yep.
Man, that's awesome.
The funny thing, though, was at the end of the night. At the end of the night, I said, "Listen, I'll walk you to your car." So,
okay.
So I walked her to a car, and when we get to the door to go out, she's like, "I need to go to the restroom." So she goes to the restroom, and me and my buddy and her friend are kind of standing there waiting on her. And when she comes back out, I remember she had these like black heels on, black boots. And when she came out of the bathroom, behind her was about a 25-foot roll of toilet paper, all the way going down the roll of toilet paper, all the way into the bathroom and coming out. And the door hit the toilet paper and stopped. And here's smart Alec Mike goes, "Hey, did you forget something?" And I was like, that was the worst thing to tell her. So she come out of the bathroom with like a train of toilet paper coming all the way out the bathroom.
That's so bad. And as you can see, he has never let me hear at the end of it.
I'm sure he has not.
You should have heard Anthony when he heard that story. That was so funny.
Hey, did you see what Tom said?
Oh, careful. Jeez.
Wait, how do I do it? Oh, right there. Mike, was your number on business card saying, "I got meat, let's meet up"?
In all honesty, back then I owned a trophy business on the side. It was called Add Another Plate. So it was actually my business card, which probably made, it was like I was a big shot, which I did it out of my basement. So yeah, it was back then I didn't do the meat business.
Oh, I see.
Different. Okay.
I see.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
You don't hear too many stories I met at a bar and you're married 18 years later.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's right.
That's a good one.
Yep. Yes, that's very good.
And then we got married, and it was a year and a half later.
A year and a half later.
We got married in
Vegas.
in Las Vegas. It was awesome. We got married at the Excalibur.
We rented costumes.
Oh.
He was the king and wore a crown, and I had on the cinched in dress with the veil, and yeah, it was awesome.
That's awesome.
Back then, for $500, you got to rent the chapel, which it wasn't a cheesy like chapel that you see on TV. It was a really pretty chapel, but it was called the Canterbury Chapel at Excalibur. But for $500, you got to rent the costume, a 30-minute session there, the pastor, the license, and the video for $500.
Oh, and flowers.
And
very
the flowers,
pretty
yeah.
flowers.
Flowers too.
Wow.
Went the cheap route. We had both been married before and had a very traditional wedding, and we said we were not doing that because it didn't work. So we went very non-traditional.
Right. Bill Jensen said, "Did Elvis marry you?"
No.
No, he looked more like Santa Claus. He had this big white beard, and he's about 6'6".
I told Michelle that I wanted to do that. I wanted to get married by Elvis, but she wouldn't have it. So
you always got Ronnie Stokes. You know, he's an ordained minister, so he could marry you.
He did say he'd come up for it.
Yeah, he did.
We'll see. So you guys have been married 18 years. Me and Josh, are getting married in like less than a year now. What's like one piece of advice that you'd have for us? Kind of putting you guys on the spot here.
I would well, the old saying about never go to bed mad is a good one, but I can't say that we've went to bed mad before. But I would say take time to spend with each other, enjoy. If you decide not to have kids, we didn't adopt Anthony until we were around 40 in our 40s. So we had 10, 15 years, 10, 12 years together that we could go do things that we wanted to do. So as young as you guys are, go do things, have fun, because you never know what's going to happen in life, and it kind of change. And
always put each other first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shelley Lee said,
don't do it.
Yeah. Yep. Tom said this though. He said, Josh wants Elvis to marry him. Has he asked? I thought he asked Michelle. No, Tom. We don't got time for that tomfoolery. See what I did there? Oh, you know what Bill Jensen said? He said, words of advice, drink heavily.
Oh, gosh.
We didn't drink it all at the beginning, but by the end of it, you drink a lot.
Yes.
Well, cool. So how long have you guys been cruising? When was your first cruise?
Yeah, how long have you guys been cruising?
Oh, God. We went on the Triumph. Actually, Michelle went right out of nursing school, right?
When I graduated from nursing school in 99, my grandparents, for my graduation present, gave me a cruise. And so my aunt and I went. So that was the first time I went. We had a lot of fun.
And what ship was that? What cruise line, what ship? Do you remember?
It was on Carnival, but I cannot remember the ship.
See, that's the thing about it, is Michelle should have already been a gold. Next cruise were gold, but she should have already been a gold. They couldn't go back and track the records of her cruise back then. I don't understand why Carnival can't do that with her, tracking her name back.
Yeah, that seems like a bunch of rubbish.
Yeah, so she kind of lost a week of sailing time there.
Oh, I'd be writing strongly worded letters.
Yeah, I'd be talking to John Hurl, man. I'd be throwing fits. Time to throw a bottle and everything.
I need my free thing of water.
Yeah, that's right. You get a lot of perks with gold. Believe me.
I need my 99-cent water now.
Also, you get a free drink on the last day after 5 o'clock. So just so you know that.
That is very important.
That's worth $12 a drink right there.
And you know what? That's pretty generous by Carnival. Pretty generous.
And then we went prior to Anthony. We went one time with my parents, and that was on the Triumph, which eventually turned into the Sunrise. Maybe it's the poop ship.
Yeah, Triumph.
And that was actually, we went on that one, and about a month or two later is when it lost power out at sea and it became the poop ship.
Man, you guys are lucky.
That would have been awful.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't have had a cruise channel.
That was and then after that we didn't go again until we got Anthony, and once he was about what, about 6 we went?
Yeah.
It was about 6. When he was about 6 years old, we booked a cruise and we said, well, if we wanted to do it again, I said, if he likes it, we'll keep doing it. If he doesn't like it, if he gets sick, then we just won't be able to do it again. Luckily, he loved it. And, we try to do, 2 cruises a year after that.
And of course,
Yep.
COVID has certainly put a damper on that.
We've had 3 cruises canceled.
Yeah, 3 canceled.
We've had 3 canceled.
I would like, towards the end, I would like to talk to you guys maybe about some current things that just came to kind of revelation about cruising, if you don't mind, just in a little bit, maybe like the last 15 minutes or something. We can talk about that if you want. Okay. So what is your favorite cruise ship that you guys have sailed on?
It's either the Miracle or the Lation for me. One of those kind of had a smell to it. I wasn't too happy about it. But as far as my favorite room so far is definitely the Miracle. I think I said this on a polo the other day. The aft, the extended aft room on the. Hey, Mike, that is coming from a doctor. He would know. Doctor's advice right there. Brian Dancer, doctor's advice. Well, after last night's show, I don't know. We know a lot more about you guys about that. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I would say, we've only done the smaller ships. We've had the Breeze twice booked and it got canceled. So we've only went on the smaller ships. We've done the Ecstasy. We've done the Miracle. We've done the Triumph. We did the, other one. Another one in there. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but we wanted to go on the Sunshine, which I think you guys said the Sunshine you didn't really like, but that Sunshine is out of Charleston. So we were, Charleston's close to us. So we want to do a Charleston cruise out of there.
Nah, the things we didn't like about it was it had a bad smell, bad odor for a while. And that might not happen every cruise, so that was just our experience. The other thing is it had a lot of narrow ways, and people get congested in them. And also, I remember talking to Tony, and he said he heard it was like slimmer or taller, and it's
more
narrow and narrow the ship is. And the problem we had, it was the rockiest ship we've ever been on.
Oh wow!
Yep. That's just our opinion.
I'd go on it again, though.
I'd probably give it another try, though.
So you said give the Sunshine one more try?
Yeah.
Well, was it the Lation that had the smell to it? We were on the 7th floor of the Lation, and we liked that ship, but for some reason, the 7th floor, and that's on the main floor where the main lobby and everything, the atrium's at. But that floor had a smell to it. I don't know why. And you only smelt it. You smelt it in the hallways when you're getting closer to the main part. And there was just a constant smell in the room, just a faint smell of sewage. But the rest of the ship was great. Other than stinking really bad, we had a great time.
Hey, now, we've experienced that on a couple of ships. Sometimes it's in the beginning and it's real faint. And then sometimes, the last day or two, it is crazy strong to us. Sometimes
people eating too much food, man.
So then what we do is we just go in the good old casino and have the cigarette smoke drowned it out. So do you guys have a problem with that? Do you guys not go in the casino on the ship because of the smoke, or?
No, I don't. We here in North Carolina, our parents both smoked growing up. We were around smoke our whole life. We don't smoke now,
right?
But we're in Tobaccoville, the town we live in. It's named after R.J. Reynolds, and R.J. Reynolds' main factory was here. So, North Carolina is known as a tobacco road. So, everybody here growing up in the 70s and 80s, everybody smoked. Everybody did.
Yes, they did.
It was just, it was probably 75-80% of people smoked. Now it's kind of reverse of that. It's probably only 20% of the people smoke and 80% don't. So it's just made a big change. So smoking doesn't, that's to me just, I don't like it, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't bother me if somebody smokes in the casino or smokes outside of me. It doesn't bother me. But today we were in line at a restaurant, fast food restaurant, going through the drive-through, and I could smell the smoke coming out of the car behind me.
Yes, because we were like, wow. Wow.
Yeah, they're really smoking it up back there, but it doesn't bother me on a cruise ship.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Just have another drink and it'll be okay.
Right. Like it don't bother me either. And of course it don't bother Shell because she's puffing like a chimney. So it don't bother her. But okay, that's good to hear. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like it because of the smoke. It bothers me too bad. So, and I get that too, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to hear that doesn't.
I will say this though, every cruise ship we've been on, when you get down close to the casino, you know where the casino's at because you can smell the smoke. And we've done nothing but Carnival, and I've yet to be on a Carnival ship that we've been on, which they're the older ships, that the smoke is not really bad coming from the casino. Like a lot of times the smoking area is just outside the casino, and then you always have a band playing over to the side.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
We sit out there and we'll have a couple of drinks, and one of us will go in the casino while, you know, Anthony and the other one will kind of just listen to the music. But you know, it's always really heavy smoke in that area.
There is.
Okay. Hey, well, it is 9:30. I was wondering, you said you might have, do you have something special, Mike, or?
Yeah, I've got a special guest that wants to come on, if that's all right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now.
I'll go ahead and remove myself, and then when I'll let him come back on, okay?
Okay.
Sure, that's fine.
Well, you're gonna be like, yeah.
He just left. He's up out of here.
Jay Brown is sleeping.
Yeah.
He's probably drank too much.
Yeah.
He likes to kick back a lot. The beach life, well, they're scrolling by pretty fast.
Why don't you get on your phone and look at this?
Yeah. Well, now I need to get caught up.
Whatever.
So yeah, the beach life says, Dr. Dancer, what's worse for you, smoking or COVID?
I'm pretty sure it's COVID.
I
don't know.
Spiker says, thumbs up, everyone. Hey, thank you, Spikers.
Well, I just want to say,
wake up, Justin. You must have had too much sun.
Dr. Dancer has bought me cigarettes before.
Yeah.
Many times.
Dr. Dancer has bought Michelle cigarettes many times, honey. So there's your answer.
I call him Daddy Brian, though.
So then you don't get, he's never bought you a COVID.
Oh, he said this.
What?
It's definitely smoking. Thanks for asking.
Okay, Brian. Well, then you're
trying to make me be dead.
Well, that's why you're one of the worst doctors there's ever been. So I don't trust anything you say. To hell with you.
Hey, Jay Brown, get out of here.
What?
He said this content is tiresome.
Hey, Jay Brown. No, dude.
Nobody's making you be here, bro.
You're a mod on here, and we're about to take your mod status away, bro. We're about to ban you from the channel. So go and just, stare at the ceiling.
Yeah, Brian said, yeah, but I also bought you 2 packs of COVID, too.
Yeah, I guess he did.
That is true.
Well, when he was around us just coughing and spreading COVID, he's a super spreader. What?
Dr. Dancer is like Dr. Kevorkian.
Yeah, he is. He's Dr. Kevorkian. They're not ready yet.
I don't know if they are. Oh, they left completely. Got kicked out. Oh, Mike.
Mike, see what you did, bro? Dan Zolich is here. Bill Jensen says, if it smells like smoke, you're near the casino. If it smells like sewer, you're by Dr. Brian. If it smells like squatch, your supples are supple. That's right.
Hey,
if it smells,
Bill Jensen's our people.
If it smells like sewer, you are by Brian. That's for sure.
Jay Brown said, smart move, Mike. What a jerk.
Jay Brown is a big asshole. Okay.
I'm just going to leave that up so I can see when I get back in here.
It doesn't hurt nothing?
No.
Okay.
You guys can still see us okay?
Tom said Justin Sim is thin in the corner.
Listen, Justin, I'm coming down to Florida.
Justin, she's going to smack that freaking bald head till it's red.
I'm going to smack that ass, Justin.
That too. Both of them bald as hell. Your butt and your head. The beach life says, my suppers are thinking Josh every day I shower. Hell yeah, they are.
Mike?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
honey.
I thought you said beach, please. They already done left.
Oh, Jay Brown says, with a hot wife that daddy likes. Now, I had to pick, Justin. There's only limited options here.
Why'd you pick Jennifer?
I don't know. She got a nice tan now.
Yeah.
Shelly said, you're good. Gilbert says, Mike said, fuck that. I'm out. Laugh out loud.
He's like, yeah, this isn't going how I thought it was.
Jay Brown said they'll throw bows at you, Shell.
Justin, I can take you any day. All
Justin.
Day, Justin Brown.
Dude, that factory strength.
We've already been through this, Justin.
You're dead, dude. Plump travelers are here. Artie said the squatch fixed my back. Hey, that's good, Artie. Dan says, do we get to see the Tootsie Feet? Well, not tonight.
Oh, I guess they're not coming back on. Oh no!
What's going to happen?
Oh gosh. Are we still here? Are we here?
Yes. Michelle, quit messing around.
Oh gosh.
Tom said more hair on butt than on his head. So Tom said about J. Brown. Brian said Bill J is just mean to me all the time. I'm guessing it's because he likes me. Yeah, that's true, Brian.
That's what it is.
Brian, you're just, you're one of those guys that they say has a punchable face, but not punchable, but you know what I mean.
Like Bill Jensen said, Brian Dancer, I loathe you.
Yeah. And Jay Brown said, stir in the pot. Pump Traveler says, hey, adventures ahead, Josh Michelle. Hey, Pump Traveler.
Hey.
Lucy said, that question was ridiculous. Which one? Jay Brown said, take me to Denny's, maybe. Beeflife said, Josh, you could have picked Justin since I think he may have a vagina. Oh, Jay Brown timed you out.
Oh, Justin, we're about to take you off of being a moderator.
Yeah,
you're about to lose mod status.
Yep, you're out of here, buddy.
Jay Brown says, I shaved my ass, Tom. Want to see?
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. What's this turned into?
I don't know. True North Through South says, what is your favorite Whataburger item to get? We have never been, but hope to.
Oh.
Kathleen Woolrooms hooked me up with the deal breaker, which is called a chicken tender sandwich with cheese and barbecue. I don't know what it's called. Kathleen Woolrooms. What did I call her?
Kathleen
Woolrooms. If you're here, tell them that sandwich, Kathy. Oh, God. What did I do? Brian wants to hug Bill J. Jesus. You're not gonna swivel when you do it, are you, Brian?
Beast Life said, oh, snap. Can you say Kathy?
No. Stop! Jasper said, remember in elementary would mouth olive juice and it looked like I love you? Yeah, I remember something like that. Mike Loveless, what the freak, bro?
He's got dial-up.
On Tobacco Road. We got.
I liked how you said Catherine's name.
Jay Brown says it's a true show now. See, you just want us. You don't want nobody else on your screen, huh, Justin?
Hey, Mike and Michelle are great.
You love us. You give us a hug and put your shoulder. Put your head right here, and I'll be like, "Hey,
we got some stuff coming up next."
This is your head. I'm sorry. It's okay, Justin. Like patting your head.
What?
Edie Brown said, "Bill, you better be nice to Brian." Brian said, what the F, Deb? I don't know what Deb said. That I love you thing. What was the thing? It looked like pile of shit, but it was.
I thought you would hold your tongue like this and say apple juice.
Oh, yeah. Apple. Wait, no.
Oh, just
apple. That's what it was.
It's apple.
Yeah. We used to do that.
Asshole.
And I bet you in your church school, you're like, oh, God.
No, in kindergarten, my dad always used to call people bastards. I went to a private Christian school, and I went to school, and in kindergarten, I called somebody a bastard, and they were like, I'm telling on you, that's a bad word. I said, no, it's not. My dad says it all the time.
Jay Brown said 56K modem. You there? Oh, man, I'm sad about this.
Hold tongue and say, I was born on a pirate ship.
Yeah. I was born on a pilot ship.
I was born on a pilot ship. Oh, okay.
You used to say that one too, Tom. Is that who said that?
No, Beach Please.
Oh, Beach Please.
Oh,
sorry.
They're still here. We were just talking shit about you.
We did?
Yeah, I said, they probably already done left.
Oh, Betsy and
Mike.
Mike.
Josh can never remember Mike.
I said Mike. You finished before me.
I know, but you always pause.
You're impatient. This is your throat. I was impatient.
What was that?
I said, this is your throat. You're impatient. I'm choking you. This is just me getting out the stress zone. I actually have to choke you.
Oh, I'm choking a chicken. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Jeez, Mike and Michelle leaving us hanging on our live stream.
Yeah, god dang freaking take that down.
Tell him, hey.
We're about to say the
why
hell
don't
with
you
them.
message him and say, hey.
Well, let me read some of these. Rhonda said that Dr. Pepper milkshake was awesome.
Ew,
Rhonda, I thought it
I
was
hated
sick, dude. Sorry.
This is what I think. You message him and say, hey.
Right, Jay Brown says he likes Mike.
Text us when he gets on.
Yeah. Beach Boy says laugh out loud, dial up with his 18-year-old phone number.
Hey, I did have a phone number for a long
He's
time.
probably still got a Nextel where you click it and go, hey, what up?
Chirper.
Yeah, I had a chirper.
Beeper business.
Brian said, what the hell, swiveling hugs? Good Lord, Josh might be a class A perv. I can get the grind on, Brian. You know, they can feel you that you are impressed that you're hugging them.
I think you would pick Catherine up and just do this.
No, I don't think I would. It's a classy hug.
Oh.
Down Under Cruiser said, good day, all.
Hi.
Hey, Down Under Cruisers. We got Meg W. Beach Boy says, hold to. Oh, yeah. I already read that.
Are you going to message him?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be reading.
I mean, maybe they can't re-enter.
Well, that's weird. They can't re-enter.
Yo, you coming back, Jack? I said, yo, you coming back, Jack?
I saw that. Oh, Carnival Corporation's here.
Oh, no. No.
I was referred to your channel by Sal Patera. Perfect. We wanted to get a hold of you guys.
Hey, we got board games too.
It's under there. Computer went to update mode. 85% now.
Hey, we got games.
We're not giving this away.
No, but we got games
But we
too.
will take a $35 super chat.
Hey, we got games here. We got games too. So we can't be outdone. That's right. And, you know, Carnival Corporation, I need a pledge from you that you will be on our live show asking all and answering all the serious topic questions.
Yeah.
It'll be 30 minutes of commercials and advertisements, and then it will be serious questions for 10 minutes. Can I get a promise out of you, corporations?
Here, he said this.
What?
Carnival Corporation said, we heard you guys are a good source for carnival information.
Yes.
Cruise experts.
Carnival cruise experts, mainly. But just all in all, cruise experts.
Jay Brown's like, Carnival Corp, just turn around now.
Jay Brown, you'll be talking about mashed potatoes in the freaking display case, brah.
Oh, Carnival Corporation said, we're just here to monitor any false claims.
Oh, no. What about this? We got them, too.
Yeah, we need some.
We got them. We got them. We didn't order 50 of them, but we got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Sounds like a tambourine in there. Okay.
So is Mike here? Mike's going to have 2 minutes left on the show.
Well, who's his guest?
I don't know who the heck his guest is. I'm assuming it might be Honey because he's got all the free time in the world. So it might be Honey.
Honey's not in here anymore.
It could be Jay Brown. It could be Jay Brown.
Did you purchase that game legally?
Okay, Honey.
No, Honey's not here.
I know Honey's not here. Carnival Corporation.
Corporation.
Listen, what happened was I was on another influencer live stream.
Yeah.
Highly influenced. And I paid, I think it was $49.99 super chat. And I got me this wonderful game here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But so yeah, so it was legal. Ashley's World. Hello, Ashley's World.
Hello.
Jay Brown said Mike tried to
DL
nipple pick and it pumped him off. What?
I did see this weird thing on TikTok today when I was in line for getting my car washed, and it's this guy that puts plungers on his nipples and plays songs like he pulls them off really aggressively.
Stop.
I was like, I couldn't stop watching.
You're insane.
I was crazy.
It was the
like,
nipple song.
That must really hurt.
And it made noises like boom, boom, boom.
Well, yeah, like pulling suction cups off your
And it was
nipples.
a song.
Yeah.
Evan Goldberg said, "You guys just be famous if Carnival Corporation follows you." Heck yeah, Evan Goldberg. Yeah.
I don't think Carnival Corporation really would be following us.
Yes, they would.
They'd be following us to make sure we're staying in line.
They love it. So, oh, I didn't promise any nipple tassels, Deb. True North says, "I want to see the nipple song. Love it." Can you put it on?
If I can find,
Michelle might put it on our Facebook.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it again.
Brian said, "Wait, do platinum members get the happy endings?" You know it, Brian.
That's a Patreon level.
Yeah.
Happy ending.
What?
Don't you think that's a good one?
Hey guys, our special guests. You know, we're about to sign off, so I don't know. They might. Our special guests. Trying to be too fancy.
Carnival Corporation has big news right here. We're considering more activities for our resumption of cruising. We will consider a nipple clamp contest if that is something that your followers would participate in.
Hell yeah.
We're in.
Michelle, I'm telling you right now, honey, I mean, cruising with Carnival or whoever's out there, Brian, Jeannie, Al, whoever wants to compete in it, if it's Honey, Jeannie, Al, whoever,
I think
Michelle's big nipples are going to be able to clamp on those things, and they ain't letting go. Carnival.
Who do you think would be the big participants in that?
I could see, well, Jeannie.
You said Honey, Brian.
I think Jeannie.
Bill's
Bill
nipples. Jensen.
I was talking about Bill Francis's nipples.
Evan, Honey's not even here.
Oh, Honey's not here.
Oh, Beach Please, we're in on the nipple clamps. I knew you guys would be.
Yep. Beach Please is here.
Oh.
They're on the nipple clamps. I'm assuming they have, favorable nipple sizes. Beach Please. So I'm assuming that Mike and Betsy. I'm assuming that. So we'll see.
So I never see their nipples.
Well, how did we get into this conversation? How? Like Mike comes back, it's totally gone because the nipple talk is taking over everything.
It's plunger nipples.
So yeah, I think the bigger the nipple, the better you're gonna win in the contest with the clamps. Carnival,
clamps, or are we doing
Carnival
plungers?
Corporation, please let us know if you're really, if this is something you're gonna go through.
Let's talk behind the scenes.
Yeah. Brian says, "Don't deny it."
Honey still is here.
Oh, Honey is
I thought
here.
you left.
Brian said, "Don't deny it. You want happy endings for gold members, Bill J. You basically just said it."
Beach Please said huge areolas.
Jay Brown will. He wants to get. Oh, you got silver dollar ones, huh?
Dinner plates.
Beach Please. Dinner plates. You must have no. It's like just. Jeez. Beach Please might be winning. I'll tell you with their dinner plate areolas. Holy cow. Huge. Jay Brown wants to do the nipple clamp. Michelle.
Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's what I said. Tom says, wait, clamp or plunger? I was talking about plungers.
We're
Carnival Corporation turned it up.
Yep.
They
got
said
the clamps. Justin said his nipples are like diamonds, so they're diamond cutters. He puts on a shirt, they're cutting through the shirt. I think our guests are just gone for the rest of the night. I would say.
Michelle.
Dude, get that
message him.
That Mac Tui has failed you. That Mac, the little like from 1989. That's what they got. The Mac Tui. So we got Brian Dancer. Oh, I hate big chests, just small nipples.
Oh gosh.
Meg said tassels are a must. No, Meg, no tassels. Pure nipple on clamp action.
Yeah, Bill Jensen's got something going on here. Carnival Corporation clamps.
Bill Jensen said, Brian Dancer, don't we all want happy endings? I just don't want yours. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Chapman Cooper says, I don't know what the contest consists of, but do hairy nips count? You need to have your nips probably shaved before then.
Well, number one, Teresa was never on here. It was Michelle. Mike.
Oh yeah,
Michelle.
Brian, I saw you call her Teresa earlier, and you're dead wrong. So your spelling bee credentials are in question because you called her Teresa twice. Her name's Michelle. Get with it, bro. Yep, Bill Jensen, Carnival Corporation clamps. Deb said this one solved quick. Tom said, Josh said, holy cow, these are teats on an udder. Yeah. Okay, no, Mike.
Oh,
no.
Log in.
Nope, we're ready. We're ready to go, Mike. Get in here. Get your butt in here with your freaking
Who's your
Mac.
guest?
Yeah, with your Mac Tui.
Mac Tui. I don't know what that means.
Lucille said, disclaimer, there were no nipples harmed in the making of this promo. That's right. Brian said, I got it mixed up with the Gilberts. No, Brian, you sucker. You need to learn people's names, dude. You know, back up, Jack. Sherilyn Sing Cruiser said, hey, man, just said, hey.
Hey.
Oh, Trevor said, Brian, Teresa is my wife. Michelle's Mike's wife, Brian Dancer. See? Brian Dancer's getting called out for his mistakes, and he should. He should be viciously attacked. That's what I'm saying. Vicious.
Did you message him back?
Traveler Bridge.
You need to message Mike back.
He can't watch?
I guess not, Josh. His Atari still updating. No, Josh!
What?
So you just said nope? Oh, then you say get in.
Yeah, is it too late? Nope.
Oh.
And when you say yes, and then yeah, it's too late, son of a gun, lemon shirt.
What did you say?
Lemon shirt.
Yeah, he said London shirt.
Eric B said everyone loves large areolas. William said Teresa still calls Mike from time to time. She had his pager number. Oh God. Jay Brown said Mike's Commodore 64 finally rebooted. Yes, it did, Justin. Yes, it did.
Oh, poor Mike.
Brian said, wow, kick a guy when he's down, Josh. Hashtag me. No, Brian. Just calling it like I see it. Freaking ex-spelling bee champion. Jay Brown said, we want Mike and Michelle to come back.
Yeah.
Yes, we do too. Tom said, yeah, Josh never messes up names. Mispronounces, but comes close. Yep.
Well,
Sherilyn said, wait, what did I come in on? Hey,
yeah,
Sherilyn.
if you missed it.
It's nipple clamp contest on Carnival.
Well, we originally got talking about it because I saw a TikTok.
Carnival Corporation is here again.
Oh.
They said, we would like to talk to you about a group cruise when we resume cruising. If your followers like nipple clamps, they will consider our nude cruise. Yes, they would. They really would, if you know what I mean, Carnival. They would, with a bunch of wood. Swinging wood.
Yeah.
Well, Jen said, this is the wrong Josh. Changes to cruising with Josh.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, we got him.
Can we take another shot?
Yes.
Damn hair.
Let's do
We
it.
need to. Come on, y'all.
Let's
My
do it.
gosh.
Who's your guest?
My Tori.
Yep. Your Mac Tui failed.
My Tori 2600. I saw. See, we've been watching what's been said in the chat.
Oh, so you know.
We're watching.
That it's
Dude,
Yeah,
Justin was talking mad shit. Was
I
saying,
know. He's a hillbilly wannabe. I can see it.
Well, he doesn't live in northern Florida though. He does live in central Florida.
here.
Okay.
Cheers.
And good friends.
Damn. See, I thought at first you guys just kicked us out. You know, we was getting ready to bring in when we got our alter ego in. I was like, we just got kicked out of the show. And then when I rebooted the computer, it did an update, which took 20 minutes. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Sorry
Well,
about
you
that.
missed it.
Jay Brown said, "Pay your damn internet bill."
And I'm staying at home. I'm collecting my check, my unemployment checks, man, like everybody else, man. So I
Quit
can't.
it.
Oh gosh! So if you missed it, we got talking. I don't know why we were talking about this. I saw a TikTok today where a guy put plungers on his nipples and played music, and then we just have been talking about nipple clamps.
If you guys didn't know, we are special channel. We had Carnival Corporation in the chat. So just
Really?
Wow.
Carnival
That's very
Corporation
impressive.
here. You know what, Mike? We talked about how I bought this game from a certain YouTuber for a super chat of $59.77.
They don't know the game.
Oh, it's a Monopoly. I bought this for a super chat of $59.77. It was a great deal. Great.
Wow.
I've heard there's some people in the cruising community have purchased. I think the guy's name was Pal Panera, and Pal Panera I think had sent them or was supposed to send them like a T-shirt or something like that, but they never got it in the mail. So I don't know if this Carnival Corporation the same Pal guy.
Yeah. Well, it's Carnival Corporation says, Rhonda B, can you please send us pictures for review? We might consider you as the representative for this group.
Because she said I'd like to go on the nude cruise. So
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
They're gonna sponsor for nude cruise.
Okay.
So-
Well, y'all can count me out of that one.
So Brian Dancer wants to let you know something. He said, Michelle, Bill J, and Josh were calling you Teresa. It was disgusting. I got your back.
No, Brian, I saw you say Teresa. See, we had the iPad here, so we were watching everything.
See
So
what kind of-
our next Thursday night live is going to be nothing but talking smack.
Hey, Mike, do you see what kind of people that we got on here, friends, that are just going to bold-faced lie to you? See that?
I'm starting to understand
I'm
Josh's.
hurt.
I'm starting to understand Josh's heel attitude. I mean, it's you about have to be tough with this guy. It's a tough crowd.
Yep. Hashtag heelish. That's right.
Very heelish or hellish, either one. It's about the same.
Yeah.
We're ready to do another shot.
I don't have any more.
We're out of bottles, but I got more juice here.
Okay, you guys ready to do one more?
Well, no, because
I'll go
it
ahead.
doesn't have anything.
Oh, well, just pretend.
Okay, I'll pretend.
Okay.
We'll act like we're
cheers.
drinking. Cheers.
There was a drop.
There was a drop in there.
There was.
It's kind of like holy water.
Woo! Dude, this has a lot more kick to it than we were drinking.
Whew. Yuck.
So
Okay,
again,
Mike, did you want to get on here and say a couple things about some people that you want to talk about? I want to hear it, Mike. Let it loose.
well, I just want to tell Bill up front that I'm not a big person. I'm not a big fan of the nipple clamps. I have to admit that.
Okay.
You know, the piercings maybe, but not the nipple clamps. So yeah, last night I've been kind of thinking about this, and maybe that's the reason the whole computer.
I know. That makes me wonder.
Us in the South, we get a little bit superstitious when things happen bad. So I don't know. Should we?
Go ahead. We're back on now.
I mean, we ain't got but 2 minutes. I don't know.
No. We're gonna go longer if you want. You got time.
Okay. So I remember last night. I mean, listen, the show Midlife Crazy. They got a great channel, awesome channel. But some of the people that come on there on this love and marriage thing, I mean, it's kind of a rough crowd.
Yeah.
And I noticed it. I think it was around 9:35, not far into the show.
I think he's got it pinpointed down to the minute.
There was shots fired last night at 9:35. 9:35. So the first shot was somebody that really broke our heart because we just love them so much. Love them so much. And Al said that we let them win a couple minor ones in the past.
Oh no.
On Thursday nights. It was a Wednesday night, by the way. It wasn't Thursday night. So that really broke my heart. At least Jenny didn't say anything. And I didn't break Jenny's heart like you did, Josh, last night by talking about Mr. Brown's wife. Yeah, speaking of all things.
Right.
Well, he's sleeping right now, Mike. So he's a fan.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
fan.
So that was the first shot. And then Mr. Honey Mr. York Ragsdale wannabe. He does have ship, and he did change up the disco ball look. I have to admit that. But you know, Honey makes a comment that I want to make sure I got this exactly right, because it makes a big difference. Honey says a cheap knockoff version of our show that happens on Thursday nights.
Ouch.
And I went back and looked.
That is heartbreaking.
That hurt. Honey hurt my heart, man. I tell you one thing. I do want Honey in my corner in a barroom fight, because that dude is a bulldog. I found out that this week. He's a tough joker. Yeah. But I was like, man, we are a knockoff version. You know, at least we changed
a minor and
a
then
a knockoff version. Talking about our defending champions, by the way, who is Josh and Michelle. And then I started looking at it, and I was like, wait a minute, the Love and Marriage show. I kind of remember that show. And I think Mr. Honey's the one who helps does a lot of the writing for the show and the questions and so forth. And then I see this. I mean, I got to show you this, guys.
Yep.
Got to show you this. All right, let's see.
No.
You see that?
Yep, a little bit. What does it say?
It says the Love and Marriage show by John Klakowski, Sharon at Seas, and Lolita Loco 11 months ago.
Ouch.
11 months ago.
So you're calling BS on Hottie and their show, huh?
It's called the Love and Marriage show.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we call it Mike? At least we call it the Newlywed Show, the Not So Newlywed Show, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So what are you saying, Mike, about their Love and Marriage show here? What are you saying?
Well, I'm just saying we've gave out $50 in 2 shows, and they've had 9 shows and no money given out yet.
Oh my.
Now they are giving $500 out, but if I had 20 shows times 25, I mean, you know, that would be $500. But
that's right.
It's all love. It's all love and marriage. It's all love and marriage, and I'm just giving Honey.
Jay Brown said Al's a jerk.
hey, I want to read something here that Carnival Corporation said, Mike. We're stopping the presses. They said, we are very excited to be cruising soon. Unlike that third-rate cruise line that has threatened not to cruise in the U.S. Hashtag America's Cruise Line. And that's right. Carnival is America's cruise line, no matter how much Brian Dancer doesn't think it matters. You know, they are. And I think Brian knows who that third-rate cruise line that Carnival's talking about. I think he knows. I think he knows which one he's talking about.
Huh.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot that just happened in the last 5 minutes.
I think Sandy Spiker said this right here true, because I was listening to a polo the other day with Honey, and Sandy said, one thing I know for sure is Honey is shirtless on polo.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting here, I'm listening to my polo, and Anthony's like, when's he going to put his shirt on? I mean, he never has a shirt on.
Well, Jay Brown never has his freaking shirt on either. You know why, though? In his house? Because they keep their air at a crisp 81 degrees. So that's why his shirt's always off. Jay Brown's.
I just wanted to say, though, you know, we did not fire the first shots. But now, Josh, I have to be honest with you.
I agreed with Al, though, at one point, didn't I?
You did. You said, I agree. So you were agreeing that we're the minor league. So can we get a refund? Can we get a refund on that $50 we gave you? Because that would help at least pay our internet bill.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we spent that $50 on you know, a super chat for Carnival Monopoly games. So just know that.
Oh gosh.
So I'm trying to decide, though. I've got to talk to the Not So Newlywed board members, because we are thinking about Josh and Michelle revoking the your championship title. It reminds me of what happened with Bret Hart and the Montreal job many years ago. If you're not wrestling fans, you need to study this. You know, down the South, we take our wrestling serious. But when Bret Hart did not drop the title,
that's right,
in the WWF, they stripped his title. They faked it and gave it to somebody else.
And what they call that, Mike? Do you remember what they called it?
The Montreal job.
The Montreal screw job.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
so
what
we
they
can call this the where you live? Kalamazoo?
Yep.
Kalamazoo
He said
Screwjob.
Kalamazoo.
Well, people did get murdered right over here. So yeah, you guys. Well, the nickname is the Murder Mitten. So there we go.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk to the board. We'll let you file your grievances against them. They may strip the title and automatically give it to somebody that's maybe never been on the show before.
Mike,
I was going to say
Michelle,
Al and
you're coming
Jenny.
on our show to tell us we're losing his.
Hey, hey, I want to say something to Bill Jensen. Bill Jensen, Brett screwed Brett. Bill.
Oh,
You're
gosh.
fired.
He said Vince. Well, Bill Jensen said Vince screwed Brett.
Yeah, you talk. I mean, it's funny. You talk about.
Yeah, I want one more.
Okay. So, anything else you want to air grievances, Mike?
No, we'll leave it at that for tonight. I've probably got 100 different ones, but
Yeah, no,
we're running. Yeah, we're running late on time, so there might be a segment. I know Bill with MGM has Steve's rant. Maybe down the road we'll just have Mike's grievances or something.
Yeah, why don't we?
Oh,
Yeah, why not?
Look at what Al
said we had to jump channels after Josh cheated.
Ain't no cheating here.
I didn't cheat, brah. I think you were trying to you had the pen and paper shining off your shiny head and Jeannie could read it. That's what I think.
I just really broke my heart. When they made a comment, I think Al actually threw the first punch. Al, it really shocked me that Al's. Today is National Military Day, and I really thank Al for his service for this great country. But then to last night throw that punch that we let them win a couple minor ones. It really broke my heart. And Jeannie's so sweet. I mean, I can never be mad at Jeannie.
Oh, you know what though, Mike? Me and Jeannie and Al and Michelle have a private Marco Polo, and I give Jeannie red X's all the time on those polos. So she's not as sweet as you think. Believe me, I know because I deal with her almost on a daily basis, right, Jeannie?
Oh, Jeannie said, "Oh, Mike, thanks."
Well, she ain't gonna. B-Side said, "Sorry, Teresa, I'm Arab." What? I would have a harem. You are in for sure. Oh, dang.
Whoa.
Hani is adding women to his harem there.
Where do we sign up? Oh.
I mean, everybody that sees him going around shirtless. I mean, yeah. I mean, the man's, he's Dr. Squatch himself.
Yep. And now Jeannie is breaking up with me.
Well, you didn't pick her as your sister wife, as my sister wife, and now you just said this about her. So when's your guys' next cruise?
Yeah.
We got one in October. We're going on the Lolita Loca cruise, and then we got one planned for next August to Alaska. And then in 2023, we got the Vloggers cruise, and we just booked the other night in Italy and France. We went through Bill and Lucy with MGM and booked one in 2023 to France, or Italy. So that's going to be that was a bucket list for us. And both of those are actually on the you're not going to hear this, Josh and Michelle, but on the NCL breakaway, which Brian Dancer probably loves hearing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You got to throw straps to even the smaller cruise lines every once in a while.
Well, even us Atari 2600 computer people can even, sometimes we have to save our money instead for the internet. We try to save it for the cruise ships.
I think somebody said you had a Commodore 64. Actually,
we're not that advanced. Atari 2600 is probably much less than that back in the day.
I didn't know if you happened to see earlier. Beach Police said, "Hey, I'm glad you got the Windows update out of the way tonight, Mike."
Yeah, we're actually tomorrow we're on their channel doing a sour challenge, which probably will not go very well because last time.
We popularized the sour challenge, Mike, if you didn't know. We invented it and we popularized it. So just letting you know,
we
Mike.
did do those sour pickle balls.
Yeah, we did it years ago. So, we don't, we know when, someone, when we take it as a compliment when people copy our, our trend setting.
I'm glad.
I'm glad y'all take it as a compliment, whereas other people seem to be offended by it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, we've talked about trying to get one in spring of 2022 as well. And Anthony's out of school because he's going to be out of school for a week in October, so we can't take him out twice. So the goal is maybe to try spring break of 2022 to get another one in as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
A lot of great deals. A lot of great deals are coming.
It's hotter up hell in our freaking room up here.
Yeah,
I'll
it
tell
is
you.
warm.
Are you guys feeling good? We're buzzed up. Are you?
Is the chat buzzed up?
Yeah, I think the chat's doing good. Lucy said YouTube too.
No, Josh invented YouTube too. He's a multi-talented guy.
Yep, I did.
Oh god.
Somebody did call us out on the AOL. We do have AOL dial-up, so
We do not.
I said AOL.
Yeah, every time I hear that AOL sound, I'm like, oh god, I remember those days.
Oh, Shelly Lou. She said Michelle's probably used to sour balls with all those Sasquatch.
Oh God.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I invented the whole internet, Brian. You're right, bro. So say thank you.
Michelle, how do you like Mike when he uses that Squatch soap?
I like it. It smells very good. It smells really
The
good.
squash is great.
We need to order some more because we ordered some at Christmas time. That was my Christmas present. And they had a hard time getting it to us in a timely manner. Actually, it didn't come until after Christmas,
It
right?
was after Christmas.
So they sent a big discount for, what was it, 50% off or something? It was a high percentage.
They sent us a $15 gift card and a percentage off. So
yeah, we need to order another. We need to order another round of it.
you have any suggestions? What's the best?
Well, Mike, they just had a deal. I don't know if they have it right now, but it's 6 bars for $21.
What?
Oh God, we could use that $15 gift card and get it for 6.
But there's only 2 kinds you can pick from. But I still like them. They're the IPA grapefruit, awesome. And then the other one is they're out there.
Is it cops or kids?
I can't remember what the other one is. You got the bag right over here, don't you? Have the soap? Let me see it. We got the soap right here.
Yeah, we actually like the. I know you don't like it, Josh, because you're supple skin, but we actually I like the pine tar.
Oh, that shit freaking hurts.
And the golden moss was the other one.
Grapefruit IPA. It's really good. Oh man. Then this one's really good too, called Cedar Citrus. And I got 3 bars. I got 3 bars of each for $21. So that was a good deal.
Yeah, we could. I mean,
that's a real good
if
deal.
we don't turn and use that $15 gift card, I mean, we'd get it for hardly anything.
Yes.
This one's really good. Cool Fresh Aloe. Oh, I love that one, Mike. Oh God, I'm over here just having a time, Mike. Having a time.
Somebody getting lucky tonight.
I got the bar soap like
lathered up.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I mean so I don't know.
I think Bill Jensen's got a great idea. Bill Jensen says they need a barbecue flavor squatch.
That might be interesting. Hey, they had a chocolate milk squatch.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know about chocolate milk squatch.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
the
that.
thing is, with barbecue flavor squatch, all you gotta do is smoke. Use some hickory wood, and you'll smell like smoke for several days. I don't care what kind of soap you use. So it gets all in your hair and stuff, and it takes a while to get it out.
I'm witness
Michelle,
to
did
that.
you want to tell people what you're considering?
Oh, making soap.
Michelle wants to make soap.
Oh.
Josh thinks I'm dumb.
Michelle, I think you're really dumb. But
hey, use a copycat name for Dr. Squatch and maybe call it like what do they call it down in Florida? The ape swamp ape or
well, no, Michelle wants to name it Dr. Supples.
No, that's not what I want to name it.
Oh.
I just want a shirt that says that. Dr. Supples.
Hey, Jay Brown is ordering. I think he turned his air conditioning up a couple of degrees, about 83. So now he can buy a couple more bars.
Yeah.
Hey, I like
He's got his
Honey's
air
name.
conditioning set at 83 degrees.
I like that
He's
one,
right.
Honey. I like that one. Dr. Crotch.
Dr. Crotch.
Dr. Crotch, I love it, honey.
Dr. Brian soap.
Oh, jeez. That stuff would smell like probably, I don't even know what. Yeah, Brian interested, laugh out loud, Dr. Supples. Jeannie said Al wants squash soap now. Yeah, order it, Al. It's
I
good.
am going to be making soap next weekend.
Michelle
so.
is going to make soap. We're not joking. And I don't
Hey,
think
so-
she's really dumb. I was just kidding.
So Rhonda said that y'all may be getting lucky tonight, but you won't remember it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm buzzed up.
I'm fine.
Michelle's fine.
I'm seriously good.
Her hair's all disheveled, but she's fine.
What?
My hair's not disheveled.
Hey, how you like my new shirt, Mike? I just got it.
I love it, man. I love it.
Also,
Love it.
What about Michelle? You just keep saying
Oh,
Mike.
sorry, Michelle.
I
Hey.
love your shirt too.
Anthony, I grew up a Marvel fan as a kid,
Yeah.
and Anthony is a DC fan. So I've grown to like DC better than Marvel now. So
I
like
like
the
Marvel better.
you like Marvel better?
Yep.
I grew up a Thor fan. I was a big fan of Thor growing up.
Did you like the Thor movies? That Chris Hemsworth was an awesome Thor.
Yeah, I thought they were really good. I liked the Thor. I like the Aquaman as well. I mean, back in the day in the comic books, I liked that as well.
They're filming a fourth Thor right now.
Really? Okay.
Thor: Love and Thunder. His girlfriend, the girl from the first and the second movie, she's gonna become a female Thor.
Okay.
Yep, because that's what happens in the comics.
And Brian Dancer, that meant me a new T-shirt for you guys.
What?
Hashtag cruise ship balcony sex.
Oh, who said that?
Brian.
No, I don't see it.
Well, it's already scrolled.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You
a
can
little
say, I'm a member
dangerous.
of the balcony club.
Your hair is messed up. Look
What's
at
wrong
Josh's
with it?
hair.
What's wrong with it? Oh,
Yeah, but you're already hot. Why are you putting that hat on?
Detroit football.
Oh gosh, Josh.
See?
Josh, are my Panthers playing your Tigers this year?
Tigers? No.
Oh, I didn't think you were like big enough to be a Lion yet. You're still Tigers, right?
Ah. Hey, man, we saw lions and tigers, and they were both big, dude. Holy cow. Jay Brown says, I want soap shaped like a payday bar. So it looks like you're washing with a turd. Oh, God.
Interesting.
Michelle?
This is really digressed.
I would say just take some chocolate covered peanuts and chocolate covered raisins and just use that in the shower with some hot water. That'd probably be just as good.
Well, this is digressed, and somehow we've maintained our audience.
Yeah. Well, we've
Yeah.
kept
Hey,
you guys
so-
way over the time. I don't know if you guys are good to go a little bit longer, or if you want to get off. It's fine either way with us. So
Hey.
We're good. We're good to go. I mean, it's up to y'all. I mean, I know we lost 30 minutes because we didn't pay our internet bill, but
But listen, you lost it and you lost it. You don't get it back.
we've gotten 18 minutes of it back.
Just like the casino, when you lose it, it's gone, right, Bill? Bill Francis? Okay, Brian said, Josh had a great time on a cruise balcony once. But yes, he has no idea it happened. Thank God for Michelle's memory. Like I said, caveat, I drank almost a full bottle of Captain Morgan, and I was absolutely destroyed.
that makes it sound like I really took advantage of you on a cruise ship.
Well, I was
balcony.
sleeping probably.
How
Jeez,
does that
Josh.
work?
Bill Jensen says, maybe Detroit Lion soap smells like losers. Ah, Bill Jensen, you son of a gun.
So
Tom says, Josh is already gone. I like sober Josh better. Oh,
you guys
Lord.
in October are on the Mardi Gras cruise, right? With Luvy
Yes.
Loca.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Have you guys
we
looked into that ship at all?
be honest with you, no, because it keeps
It keeps getting
it keeps
canceled.
getting canceled with everything coming up. So I'm not getting my hopes up high until once that cruise ship is here in the States and they're going out on it, I'm sure I'll watch a bunch of vlogs on it and kind of study it more. Sure. You know, one of the things we want to really try, and I keep hearing it sucks, is we want to try Guy's barbecue, you know, the pig and anchor. But most people I've heard that have tried it are not big fans of it. So anytime we go on vacation, I always try to hit a barbecue place and try it out. But it sounds like I'm going to be disappointed with Guys. So we'll see.
Like you've never had the barbecue at all on the ship?
All the ships we've been on have been small. That haven't had a pig and anchor.
Oh, okay. So like the big sit down pig and anchor, like the ones that are on the new ships, we've never been to that. But you know, a lot of the other mid-sized ships have like the small pig and anchor, where it's basically like you walk up, grab the food, and go. There's no sit down area like a restaurant. Right. And that barbecue is like a solid 4 out of 10. It's not that great. Right?
A solid 4 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
It's not that great, to be honest, but it's all right. Like if you get it at the right time when it's fresh, but a lot of times because people don't go to them that much on the ships because they're in different areas, they're upstairs or they're wherever. So like the meat and shit just sits and it gets old, right?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, so you want to hit it when it's fresh and it's good. And they
go to the restaurant, the sit-down restaurant. Yeah. Hopefully it's cooked to order.
Right, cooked to order, that'd be better.
Yeah.
I mean, for most of those places like that, with any kind of barbecue to get a smoke taste, they have to be using some kind of gas or some kind of liquid smoke or some kind of
something artificial.
You can't. It's not true, authentic pit cut barbecue.
Right.
And that's kind of what I'm used to here in North Carolina. I mean, a lot of the older restaurants still use wood and not gas when they cook the barbecue, so it has that real hickory or cherry taste to it.
Right.
And not just a like stuck in the oven and cooked it.
Well, we're going to try it.
Yeah, we'll definitely try it. That's definitely a vlog.
Say we did.
They have good sides.
No.
Oh, I thought their sides were good. I like Carnival's coleslaw, so.
But we wanted to talk about the new regulations.
Let's talk about the new regulations and we'll call it a day. Is that cool?
Okay.
Okay, so now they're saying CDC came out. Now they said, what was it? That you don't have to be tested now.
If you're vaccinated.
If you're fully vaccinated and you get on a ship, you do not have to be tested. You don't have to be tested to get for embarkation or debarkation. What do you think about that?
I think if you're fully vaccinated, I don't know why you should at this point. Now,
that's right.
I know there's 6% out there that, I found this out today in our small county, which is 250,000 people. They said there's 8 people that are in ICU, and out of those 8, all 8 had the shot.
Really?
Which scares me. I don't know how true that was, but I was told from somebody that has a close connection with Novant, the name of the healthcare provider, that all 8 of the people in ICU had the shot. And that percentage is not very good. It's really bad. But like, for example, my work with the state of North Carolina just came out with opening up not wearing masks. I mean, kids still have to wear them.
At school.
At school, they have to wear them. But like my place of business, Friday night, I'm texting my HR manager in corporate office, and they're telling me that at our place of business that you still have to wear a mask. They don't care what the government said.
That's right. My business that I work at, not my business, but where I work, we still have to wear a mask until corporate comes down and says you don't have to wear a mask no longer. So
we do too. Only a third of our people are vaccinated.
Right.
So, well, where I work at, and when I say this, I'm not being derogatory at all. Where I work at, the last time I'd heard numbers was only 18% of the people had been vaccinated. In the state of North Carolina is running around 50% now. The problem we have is at my workplace, we have a high Latino or Hispanic population, and a lot of those people were affected very high levels of COVID, but they're afraid to take the COVID test. I don't know if it's because of documentation. They're afraid somebody's going to track them down or what, but a lot of the Latino community is not having the test, not having the vaccine in our county, which is a high percentage of our workforce. So,
okay.
With cruise ships though, to me, if you know, if I've got the vaccination, then why do I need to take the test again? I mean, I haven't heard of many people at all, percentage wise, that had the vaccine and tested positive for COVID. I mean, most of these people that go offshore or like go Cancun and then come back, like our place of business, you have to take the test coming back in the U.S. You have to take it again once you get in the U.S.
Okay.
And wait till you get the results back before they'll let you come back to work. None of them came back with COVID though.
Well, the vaccinations are not 100%.
Right.
Right.
They're not.
94%, 95%. So there's going to be 5 or 6 out of every 100 people that can still get COVID. So that is going to make up for some of those probably 8 people that are in the hospital right now.
So I wanted to read what Hani said. He said, so when a vaccinated person causes an outbreak, then what? Vaccination does not mean you can't get COVID. I mean, that's a good point. You know, I mean,
exactly right.
You know, we could get on a ship and, you know, everybody could be vaccinated or the 96% or whatever. And then somehow a bunch of people start coming up with whatever. And you know what I mean? And maybe it could be a mutation of COVID that goes right past the vaccine. And then you could be sitting there saying, oh, crap. And now we're quarantined on the ship. You know, like these things could happen. And people automatically think, you know, that if you get the vaccine, you're safe as safe. You know, Dr. Brian thinks that. So I wanted to kind of shout him out there. And but you're not. I mean, you might not be safe as safe. You know, I mean, that's true. I mean, that's a thing. So, I mean, what do you guys think about that?
I mean, I guess the question is when is it enough? I mean, if we're saying we want all of America vaccinated before we get back to reality, get back to normal, if everybody is vaccinated going on a cruise ship, then what's the difference? You know what I mean? Sooner or later, you gotta take the odds, and they say summertime the numbers are a lot less than in the winter. So, and then I also believe the cruise ships, from my understanding, most of them have installed the HEPA filters. So the HEPA filters are trapping that germ at a higher percentage than what even the shot would give you. So, I mean, if you got 94% with that, I mean, you know, what's the chances of getting? I mean, there could be a shingles outbreak for all we know. I mean, you don't know what can happen on a ship.
Right. I understand, and I'm not saying that to say I don't want to go cruising because I got a vaccine or not, because I do. And I believe that if we're vaccinated, that we should be able to go on a cruise. I was just kind of being devil's advocate there. Now, Brian did have this to say here. He said, how can the virus outbreak when there are all vax people? It's a super small percentage of vax people that have caught COVID, and outbreak would need to spread lots of people. But Brian, I mean, if it's a mutation of it that can go right past the vaccine, it doesn't matter if you have the vaccine. It won't matter. So that's.
But another thing to remember though is if most people are going on a 5 to 7 day cruise, by the time you catch COVID and it comes back positive, or you take the test, unless it's an instant 1 day later test result, you're not going to. I mean, after the first 3 or 4 days of the cruise ship, you're not going to probably find anybody that comes back positive for it. I mean, at that point, unless it's an instant test.
And you could have spread it to however many people.
Right. Like Rhonda says, you can still get COVID even if you have been vaccinated. That's right. And so that's what I understand. And I think some people think, no one that I really know, but they think that, like, if you have the vaccine, you can never get COVID. And that's not true. I mean, you can get it, but it'll just mean, I think it'll just means, but you say, I mean, in some cases you will. But what I've heard is once you have the vaccine, your chances of it being like severe is very small.
Fatalities are very low.
Right. And I mean, we actually have an actual nurse here and not a Facebook doctor. So I like that.
She's more of an oncology specialist, not a COVID specialist, but she has worked some with COVID and what you're doing, right?
Just you know, what we hear around the hospital.
Right.
Yeah.
But even Michelle, at her job, being a nurse, all of them are vaccinated. They're all vaccinated.
But we all mask.
They all have to wear their mask outside of their cubicle area. So if they get up to go to the bathroom or outside their cube, they have to put
Absolutely.
their mask on.
So Al and Jeannie says, but let one person get COVID on a ship and watch what happens to cruising.
It'll be
Right.
catastrophic.
That's right. But Brian, Brian's over here with the facts. He says CDC says the vaccines has handled the variants well. Read up. I mean, see, this guy's well read. He's on here correcting people's spelling. He's a spelling bee champ. And he's got the latest scientific evidence on these variants. So I'm happy. I'm so glad.
We can't predict what the variances are going to do.
But I would take my 94% chance of not getting it or being that. And then if you want to wear the mask in addition to that, let that be an individual choice.
Right, that's your choice. Yep, I agree.
At that point, what else can you do? I mean, you're never going to have zero chance. I mean, the chances of probably catching the flu, even after the flu shot, I hear a lot of people that get the flu after flu shot.
True.
Well, I've gotten the flu shot the last couple of years, and I have not got the flu. It's actually helped me. But Mike, I agree with you. I am going to take my chance. I am going to be on a cruise. Will I bring masks? Probably. I probably will still bring masks. I mean, that's just my choice. Like you said, it's a choice. And I will stare down people that are not wearing masks. That's my choice also. Yep, that's my choice also. And I have a feeling I'll be staring right at Brian Dancer while he's coughing on people. So Beach Please says, vaxxed people that get COVID will show little to no symptoms and will recover a lot easier. So how could there be an outbreak? A flu outbreak would be worse.
Well, like I said, I was shocked today to hear that 8 people that are in ICU in our county all had been vaccinated. Right. And they're in ICU. So it may just be a freak thing that the numbers are this way. Yeah. I would think they are. But when you think of 8 people in ICU and they all were vaccinated and they're in critical condition and they all were vaccinated, that's scary too. That's more than the 94% right there.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how many hundreds.
Right.
I know this has been going on for a little over a year, but it is so new that we don't have definitive answers about anything.
That's right. And so when you get on here and say, oh, there's scientific this and so, well, science changes. I mean, it just does. As we learn more and more, science changes. So to say it's a definite answer now, you can't. So that's how I feel. How do you feel? Michelle's over here. Michelle's over here squirming in her chair about this. So
let me ask you your opinion then. So do you think the first several cruises that go out, should they do the COVID test before and the COVID test afterwards just to see what the percentages are?
Yeah, I think they should.
The first couple of times.
Yep. I think the test cruises, I think they should totally be test cruises, and they should let people know in advance. You will be tested pre-board and you will be tested post-board just to know if what's going on here. Yep, I agree with it. I think that's a good idea.
What do they think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think that's a good idea?
I think that would offer a lot of comfort.
Right, I'd agree.
I'd be willing to do it.
I would
so
too.
We got Brian Dancer here says, what are we talking about here? 0% chance of COVID or chance of a widespread outbreak? With vax, there really won't be an outbreak. There may be 1 or 2 positives.
I hope that's the case.
I do too.
That's the case,
but can you say that 100%, Brian? You're talking numbers here that I don't think that
we don't have data.
Yeah, you don't really have 100% scientific evidence of that. To say it's like a positive.
It was, I mean, if you look at the percentages of it, I mean, I know you'd have to do a Pareto out on it.
Sure.
But if it's 6 out of 100 was to catch it, I mean, you got 2,000 people. You're still talking what is that between 60 and 120 people?
Right. Like so the thing that I think about is like cruising is one of those things that no one's been able to do since COVID. So like we don't know what the numbers would be if people are on a cruise. We don't know that. We're just going off of like what numbers are in different settings. Like we don't know what it would be on a cruise ship. So I think the test cruises are important. I really do. I think they are important just to get data, to get maybe some, evidence, get some whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how I feel. But I don't know. I mean, they say, are they going to test cruises? I don't even know.
I think they're saying that they don't have to.
Yeah, I think I saw somewhere where Sharon at Sea said that they were selected to do a test cruise, but I don't know if they're still doing that. Maybe somebody in the chat knows that. Are they still doing that with now that some of the new guidelines have came out? Are they still doing the test cruises or not?
So Beach Life says, I understand the cruise lines wanting to be cautious, but thinking that cruising will survive with just vaccinated passengers is a bad business decision as well. I mean, but I think it's the right decision, Hani. I really do. I think it's the right decision right now. I mean, later on, yeah, they can change it. They can lighten it up. But for right now, in the world we live in, it's the right decision, in my opinion.
Well, I think things will be changing and evolving.
What do you guys think?
I don't know that we're ever going to be done with COVID. I mean, it might just be a part of our lives forever.
Yeah,
right.
So do we hide under a rock forever? I mean, I don't have the right answer.
Well, I mean, look at it. I mean, kids are going to school and they've been wearing masks, but come on, they're kids. They have their masks down. It's not on right. They're playing outside. In our county, we have not heard of any outbreaks of kids catching COVID. I mean, they would have shut that down in a heartbeat. And kids are kids. I mean, I don't mean to be mean, but kids can be nasty. They all touch stuff that other kids touch.
Are nasty.
And they touch other things that other kids touch. I don't know, is it just because their immune system is so much better than ours? But
I think children just don't get it as often.
Right. So, Mike, I don't know if you know this, and you probably don't, but Beach Police says, but what were the 8 people's pre-existing conditions?
I can't tell you that. I mean, they could have all been 80 years old for all I know, and real bad health to start with.
Yep, yep, you're right.
All I'm saying is I'm ready to be going on a cruise soon. Yep. I hope we do some test cruises. I want to be as safe as possible, and I still want to get back to regular life. Right.
So. Beach Life says, Michelle is right. All of us experts are just speculating like the CDC. Yeah, the CDC, I mean, people diss on them constantly, but it's like they're learning. They're trying to do their best, I feel. Yes, some of their things might be ridiculous in some of our eyes, but we don't work for the CDC. So we don't know what they're seeing, what they're learning. We don't know. You know what I mean? So, that's how I feel about that. So we can go.
I want to read Tom's comment.
Well, I'm right here.
Oh, well.
Alan Genie, what's wrong? Alan Genie said, I read yesterday that what's that? NYY? What's that?
I don't know.
New York Yankees. New York Yankees.
Have a bunch of players that are positive for COVID, and they were all vaccinated. Okay, Al. Rhonda says, in my job, we get tested every 2 weeks. It only takes 15 minutes to do it. MGM Travel says 9 out of 10 dentists approve of cruising. Yes, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Rhonda says the number one dentist needs to be kicked off the ship on a sea day. Yeah.
Can we get the Carnival Corporation expert back on? I mean, that would be an excellent person to ask.
Life Adventures with Pam and Rich says it will evolve as cruises start back up.
I agree. Everything's going to change, and we'll learn more information, and we'll get more accurate, and we'll get better.
Yep.
And things will eventually go back to somewhat normal.
Yeah. And the Beach Life says, I agree with you, Josh. I'm talking about a long-term decision. It's not going to work. Yeah, I agree with that, Hani. I don't know why you're so keen on pulling up one comment here while I'm trying to go in order.
Oh, well, okay.
Right here.
Oh, my gosh. You're driving me nuts, Josh.
Jeannie says, I agree. It will be something we have to live with and deal with. It won't totally go away. I agree, Jeannie. I agree with that. And I think Mike and Michelle, you guys agree with that as well. Michelle's bothered because we haven't put up Tom's comment yet. Here we go. I think it is your what? On a cruise ship and you get COVID, you should have to be in the nipple clamp contest.
Mandatory nipple clamp.
Yeah, Mike and Betsy, I'm looking your way. Beach, please.
All right.
And yeah.
All right. I think that's enough serious talk for us.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Oh, I'm hating it.
You are? Why?
I'm just done.
Oh, I love it.
We talked about what we talked about.
Okay. Michelle's done with it. She's gonna go cry in her pillow after this live.
I'm not. There's always going to be differences of opinion, and I
so
think
what does that matter? I like it. I love it.
Well, we won't know till we know.
Right.
There's no point in debating it to death.
Oh.
So what's the newest date? I mean, I've not listened for the last 2 or 3 days. What is the date of when ships are going out?
Are we still looking at July?
Yeah, I think they're still supposed to have 3 cruise ships go. Carnival's supposed to have 3 ships going in July. And that is it 2
in Galveston and 1 in Miami?
Yeah. Yep.
And have they said those cruise ships that are going out the first, any special rules for them or anything?
Nah, I don't think so. Like I said, the thing about not the testing and stuff, debarkation and embarkation, and I don't know about masks and stuff. I've heard different things. I'm not 100% sure, but so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are on. We were on here a long time, longest show in a long time here.
Yeah.
Mike and Michelle, I've enjoyed it. Michelle, have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I like Bill Jensen's comment. You're asking Josh and Michelle for the latest cruise news. You've been drinking too much.
That's what our channel is all about. Is the latest and greatest cruise news, and Josh and Michelle are always coming out with the best cruise news.
That's right. You're
I mean, I don't go to any of the other major channels, and I just go ahead and Marco Polo straight Josh. And Josh is like, "Hey, Michelle, have you heard anything off the other channels of what's going on?" And
that's right.
Yep, we got it. We know it all on the cruise news.
Well, hey, I think we'll jump off here. But if you haven't subscribed to Luvy's Fat Life, make sure you do that. Can you tell everybody when your live stream is and give us a little more information about that?
Yeah.
We go live on Thursday nights at 8:00. Like we said earlier, before our internet went down, we try to talk about food and travel. So lately, it's been a lot of cruising going on. I know in the next several weeks we have, and if I miss somebody, I apologize in advance. But I know we got like Blaine coming on from Rayleigh Creative. We got Teresa and the Gilberts coming on, and Ronnie. We got Pam and Rich from their channel coming on. We also got a guy named called Crazy Pop, who does is a big channel. I think he's got 10 to 15,000 subscribers. It's big to me because we're small, but he does Blackstone cooking on Blackstone griddle. So if you got a Blackstone griddle, that'd be a great one to come on and watch. But we try to talk about food. A lot of times it's barbecue, how to cook on restaurant reviews, and then travel is mostly cruising and land-based vacations.
Nice.
I want to read what Carnival Corporation said. They said, "We have learned a lot from this channel. We will take this information back to our executives."
MGM Family Travel said Josh invented COVID.
I sure did.
All right. Well, Mike and Michelle, thank you so much for coming. Everybody,
thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks.
So we'll be live again next week with Al and Jeannie.
Yeah, we have Al and Jeannie on next week.
Hopefully they remember, because Josh didn't.
Hopefully their internet doesn't go down either.
Yeah.
Hey, next week, guys, more COVID talk. Right, Shell?
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.